What's up? What's good? What's poppin'? All right, guys. Thank you for anybody who watched Jama's premiere today, guys. It was really good, guys. It kind of showed you the different places around the Philippines. I want to go so bad one day. I'll be there next year, actually. So what am I talking about? I'll be there next year. But thank you for watching. If you watched, guys, that's amazing. Thank you for supporting Jama, guys. Thank you, guys. Thumbs up, guys. Okay, guys. So I'm going live, like literally right after this video goes up, guys. I'm gonna be live for 2 hours. Come watch, guys. 2 hours this morning and then 2 hours tonight. So come watch. Come with all your questions. It might be like I might not be able to answer all questions, guys. So just understand and bear with me if I can't answer all the questions, guys. I will try my hardest to answer all the questions, guys. But yeah, just understand that, guys. But if all you guys are from TikTok, I love you guys. Thank you, guys. I'm taking a hiatus from TikTok probably for a month and try to just focus on getting monetized. Maybe this week, maybe next week. Hopefully, no longer than next week. Hopefully I can get it. I'm so close, guys. I'm actually in the twos right now. I think I'm like 269 or something like that. So I finally got out of the 1000s, guys. And I just want to get monetized so bad so I can do stuff for you guys. It's not just for me. It's not a selfish reason. So I don't want to talk about that because I feel like I'm always talking about that. You guys might be like, this is why your videos are boring. But what I want to talk to you guys about today is what I wanted to talk to you guys about today is kind of like if something happened to me, I kind of want to just talk about this, guys, a little bit. I know I shouldn't jinx myself or whatever you want to talk about, but I want to talk about this because I want my family to be able to kind of like look back at this if they had to play this at my funeral or play this at something, just to be like, this is what the wishes that Matthew wanted or Reesie boy wanted to go on. Okay, so step one, to my parents, okay? I'm gonna try to do this without crying. To my parents, okay? To my parents and loved ones. To my parents and loved ones, guys. I love all of you guys, from my mom to my dad to my brothers to my sisters to my new sisters and my new brothers. I love all of you guys dearly from the bottom of my heart. Yes, I have not been the best brother. Yes, I've not been the best son. Yes, I might have not even been the best uncle that I could be. But if something happens to me and you guys are seeing this years later, okay? Just know that, yeah, I wasn't the best that I could be, yes. True, I could have been better. True, I could have been more understanding and more patient and maybe more easier to deal with. To my parents, thank you for never giving up on me, no matter what the situation was, no matter what the type of crisis it was. Just thank you for always being there and just letting me know that I was loved in your own kind of way. To my mom, we fight all the time. We have arguments all the time. But I know at the end of the day, you would be there for me no matter what. And I hope you know I would be there for you no matter what. I'm the closest with you. But at the same time, I feel like I'm the only one that can really put up with some of the things that you do. No dig, no attack. I'm just telling you the truth. To my dad, I think my dad and me have grown over the years from being where we were not close to trying to work on getting closer, trying to be a better son and him trying to be a better father, and how proud he was of me of doing the surgery and all the different stuff. Yeah, so I'm excited for the future for that relationship. To my brothers, to my oldest brother, I commend you on being a good father and making the right decisions in your life. I'm proud of you for graduating as a professor. I think that's amazing. Yeah, I mean, there's not really a lot I can say because I really don't even know where we stand, I guess. I don't know what you want to really say with that. We're just brothers and we respect each other. That's it. We're not close. We're not close. To my brother, my other oldest brother, I'm not using names, guys. I'm just going to say to my other older brother, we've come a long way from me hating you to you hating me to you wishing that I never existed or was never adopted to me wishing that you were never my older brother to me happy when you were gone and happy when I never heard from you again. But since 2012, we apologized to each other and made amends of our stupid attitudes and our stupid behaviors and our I commend us. I think that we've come a long way, and I'm so proud of you. I think you are like the perfect. You are a good father. You have 3 girls and 1 boy, and I know he wanted nothing but boys, but God blessed you with 3 daughters and 1 boy, and I'm so thankful that you have a good family and a healthy family and a good wife that's standing by you. And my sister-in-law, I love you to death, and we've always been close, and I hope that always lasts, and I'm happy with that. To my youngest brother, okay, what do we speak about that? I don't know. That's a hard one, guys. That's really a hard one because we are fighting right now. We're not even really fighting. We're just like not talking, and it's for no reason. There's nothing there, like nothing. Like I don't even know what we're fighting about. I just think that we both don't like each other. We were best friends growing up, like I told you guys. We were, well, in my eyes, we were best friends. I don't know in his eyes. And I don't know. So maybe when you see this, maybe by the time that you see this, depending on whatever happened to me, hopefully you'll know from the bottom of my heart that I truly loved you, and I'm truly sorry for whatever I did, and I'm truly sorry for not being the best brother that I could, I guess. We have a connection that no one will have. We have to realize that we were blessed to be adopted by a family that wanted us, and we have to understand that adoption is a big thing, and it's actually a cool thing when someone wants you. When someone seeks out and just wants you and adopts you, that proves that someone wants you. And I don't know what happened between us. Maybe by the time you guys see this, we're different. If this is 40, 50 years from now, that you guys finally see this, if YouTube didn't exist then, but the internet will always exist, so this will always be out there. Hopefully you've seen this. Hopefully maybe we've made up, maybe we've not. Thank you for my adoring niece that I love to death, that I'm super close with, and hopefully that never changes. Hopefully you'll allow me to be close with her, and always have our bond that we've built in a short matter of just a few years, because I think she's like, what, 2 years old? I don't even know how old she is. But like, yeah, I mean, and to your wife, like your wife and me used to be super, 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 super close. And I messed that up by not going to your guys' wedding, and I messed that up by other stuff. So it is on me. I take full blame in why we're fighting too. And I take full blame in why we haven't made up. And it takes one to be the bigger person, but I've tried, and I've been told that it's a trend with me. That's what I do. I wait a while and then I come back and I'm the same person, and that's not true. I'm not the same person. I have changed, but I feel like you guys don't want to see that I've changed. You guys don't want to realize that me almost dying helped me change. You guys don't want to recognize that. So that's fine. I'm okay with it. One day, maybe you won't, maybe never, maybe I will be on my dying deathbed and you guys still might not want to, fix it, because I almost died and y'all didn't even come to the hospital. So anyways, I'm not holding grudges. But let's move on, because there's a lot to talk about there, and I don't want to bring them on my channel anymore. Excuse me. To my 2 sisters, my 2 twin sisters, my 2 best friends, my family. We haven't always been close, but you guys were still my sisters. When you guys moved out, we got super, super close. You guys would come and pick me and my brother up. We would go and be your shopping buddies. We would go out to eat. We'd come to parties with you. We watched you guys do your whole hip hop career. We went to all your events. And when we moved to Florida, we were still close. When one of my sisters moved here, we weren't that close. We had fights, but still, like, we fixed it and we're good. And I love her to death. And yeah, I don't get to see her all the time like I want because of other issues, but I love her to death. And to my other sister that lives far away with her husband, I love you to pieces. We have grown over the years. We're super, super close. We talk pretty much like every other day. You just brought a blessing into the world, and I'm so proud of you. I'm so thankful for you, and I'm so thankful that God gave you another blessing and something that I know you will be the best at, because I know your heart. I know your heart, and I know your strength, and I know your husband's heart, and I know that you guys will be the best parents, and will raise the sweetest baby, because you both have like the biggest hearts and the sweetest people in the world that I know. And that child will be so respectful and so sweet and so kind, and will know how to talk through her his feelings, and know how to be like, this hurt me, this is why I'm frustrated, and be able to explain it to you, and understand, you know, that not everyone's out to get them, you know. But yeah, I'm just thankful for you guys. When I came up there to visit you guys, I had the best time of my life, and I will never forget that as long as I live. And then when my sister surprised me too, that was so awesome. That was so cool. I appreciate that too. That was like the best surprise, like right after surgery. I needed a lift up. It was so cool. To my Aunt Cheryl, oh my God, to my auntie, I love you to death. I always have, and I always will. You have been that auntie that everybody would want. You're like the auntie from the movies that like picks you up and like takes care of you and raises you, and like it's like a second mom to you, and like helps you from right from wrong, and tells you the right thing to do. And all the times that you picked me up from school, all the times that you came and got me when I was in an argument, all the times that you never judged me and just were like, I love you and I'm here, and has always treated me like a person, and not like, oh, he's special needs, so I gotta treat him slow. Like, always treated me like a man, and always treated me like I'm on your same level, not treating me lower than her or anything like that. Always wanted to teach me right, always wanted me to do the best. Always was like, Matthew, one day you're gonna wake up and you're gonna be tired of being overweight. And you were so right. And you were there. And I'm so amazed that you actually didn't even have to do it. Drove all the way an hour to come to the day of my surgery and kissed me on the forehead and sat right next to me and talked to me, and then came and said goodbye to me. But I was like, okay, auntie, love you, and I went back to sleep because I was drugged because of the medication from pain. And then even called me the next day and was so proud of me. And then I think you even came and saw me at home the next week or something. But I appreciate you and my uncle. I love my uncle to death too. My uncle has been the best, the coolest uncle. I remember when I first went to his high school. Well, he was the coach at the high school. He told the other principal to look out for his nephew, make sure I'm not picked on, make sure no one bullies me and everything. And I appreciate that, for always being like a strong person in my life, and always being just a good uncle, just always being sweet, always like never judging me when I showed up at your house, or when I, you know, was there when you came home and you're like, what? Why aren't you? You know, just always just being an understanding uncle and always being there. And I love you for that. And I'm proud of you, and just, you've done so much. To my cousins, I love my cousin Bradley and Brittany. I love you guys to death. You guys are the best cousins ever. I love you guys. Y'all have been the best. So cool. Never judged me with my disability. Never once judged me on my weight. Just loved me for who I was. We were all close growing up. We all loved each other. We always loved going to Florida and spending time with my cousins and my auntie and my uncle and my grandparents. So I love you guys. Your cousin Matthew loves you to death, and that will never change. And to my other auntie, my Aunt Jack, I love you to death. You're just like, you just make me so proud, because you were a missionary. You were in the Czech Republic for so long. You were serving God. You were doing amazing. You worked for the Red Cross. You just did so much that I thought was so awesome. I've always been proud of you. And now you live here with us, and you're taking care of your father, and I commend you for that, because I know it's hard sometimes. I see that it's hard sometimes. And I just pray that God blesses you a lot in your life, and I hope that he brings you a lot. And to your son, my cousin, Sean, and his wife, and his kids, I love all of you guys dearly. You guys have been family, and you guys are family, and you guys have accepted me too for my disability and being overweight. And I love you guys for that too. And I'm proud of my cousin for being a pastor, and I'm proud of him for raising his children godly. And I think that that's amazing. And I'm proud of him always trying to help me. So I love you guys. To my cousin Crystalline and her kids, I love you guys. I will miss you guys. This is just kind of like a tribute video. I don't even know why I'm doing this, because I might live a long life, but just in case, I want my family to be able to pull up this video and be like, let's watch this. And guys, we're not gonna have a sappy, sad funeral. We are having a celebration. We did one for my grandma, and I'm like, I told my sisters already, this is what y'all are doing for me. I'm going out in style. There's gonna be music. There's gonna be, you're all gonna wear orange or green. If I'm famous enough, maybe Beyonce will sing. I don't know. Or Rihanna, whoever. But yeah, to my cousin, you've always loved me from day one, and on my mom's side, you're the only one I talk to. You're the only one I'm close to. To her kids, I love you guys to death. Your cousin Matthew loves you to death, and that's never going to change. And hopefully I get to see you guys soon. I know I keep saying that. I don't want a year to go by, but because of what we're dealing with, you guys understand why I haven't been able to make it out there. Really just ruined my video, dude. Who am I forgetting? I feel like I'm forgetting somebody. Oh, to Darrell. Okay, so now we're going to best friends. To Darrell, you sat with me for 3 years, taking care of my grandpa. The best, like, you just brought such a light into my life at the time that I needed somebody too. I mean, I had Jama, but I needed more people because I just had Jama, and I needed more people. And you were fun. You're from Jamaica, so you got that little snap with you. You taught me so much about the culture, the food, everything. We sat and watched our soaps, The Young and the Restless and The Bold and the Beautiful, every single day for 2 years straight or 3 years straight. I miss you crazy. I was sad when you left. I was sad when you left Florida. I loved your mom. You brought your mom here from Jamaica, and I fell in love with your mom. I called her mama. I miss her too. I literally would wake up every day happy because I knew you were there and my day was gonna be fun. I would hang out with Jama for a while and then come hang out with you. And I loved it. It was fun because it was like I had my 2 best friends right there. You know, like I saw one every single day and then I saw the other one every single day. So I was good. I had my 2 best friends and I was fine. I was happy. I was like, you only need 2 people in your life that you trust. And you guys were older and you guys were more mature and you guys have been through a lot more. So it was awesome. So I appreciate you. I miss you. I'll love you forever. That'll never change. And God bless you, basically. Yeah. Okay. So to John and Lily and their kids. I met John in 2006. I want to say 6 or 7. Six. I met John in 2006. He helped me with my reading. He didn't judge me. He protected me from a lot of bullies. And we stayed best friends for a long time. And then we lost a little contact, just a little bit at first. Then he came back 2008. I was with him through a lot of stuff. Breakups, relationship, arguments, people trying to ruin our friendship. And then we did end up losing friendship over a girl. Oh, that was so stupid. But it wasn't really stupid because it was loyalty. So that's what it was. It had nothing about being stupid. It was loyalty. My loyalty should have been to John and it should have stayed with John. But I had loyalty to someone else that was basically lying to my face. And I had an ex that was in my ear. So my loyalty should have been to my best friend, who I knew the longest. But then we lost contact for 5 years, guys, and he popped back up. And he was there for me. He has been there. And then his wife was like there for me too. And it's like, we both are Christians. We're both wanting to live godly lives. God took us apart from each other for 5 years because he said we both needed to grow. And I'm so thankful that God brought him back because I literally prayed from the 5 years that he was gone, God, please bring him back. Please bring him back. Because I knew what a true friend was through him and through his eyes. And I commend him and Lily for being willing to have the 4th or 5th chance. I don't even know what number we're at. I think it's only the 2nd chance. Or the 3rd. I think it's only 3 times that we've like stopped being friends. I think. No, it might only be. I don't know. Anyways, but I'm so thankful for both of them and for them being there for me during my surgery and my diet and supporting me and being proud of me and everything. And I know if they lived close, we would literally hang out every single day like we did before, like, and just chill. And you'll always be my best friend. Like, I know you were like, oh, I need to earn your trust back. No, it goes both ways, but nah, you know me. You know who I am. I'm such a trustworthy person. Yeah, I might be hurt, but I'll forgive you. But it's like, you're my best friend and I'm going to forgive you. Even if you did the worst thing, it would just take me time to forgive you. And our thing wasn't even the worst thing. It was over a girl. It had nothing to do with like, you know, and it's not like I dated his girl. It was just that she did something bad, she left, and then I took her side. That's what basically happened. It wasn't like I cheated or whatever. Nah, it wasn't nothing like that. No, I would never do that. I respect you 100%. I would never do that. But yeah, thank you to you guys, and I love you guys to death. I left the last person who I should have done first, but I did her last, and it made sense for me to do her last. Jama Brown, Miss Brown. You've done so much for me, so much. You don't understand how much you've done for me and how much. All right, peace, guys. I'm back, guys. So what I was gonna say was to Miss Brown, I love you to death. You've changed my life so much. That's never gonna change. You've brought such joy into my life and such honesty and loyalty, and has stood by me through so much, fought with people for me, fought for my rights. I mean, you've done so much that has just been like amazing. And I love you for that. And I'm proud of you now with your new journey into YouTube and being monetized, and just the doors that are just gonna keep opening for you, and how you always put everyone else before yourself, and that you need to just, with our friendship, you need to just focus on yourself too. But I understand what you're doing, and I commend you for that, and I think that's amazing. And I mean, I feel like when you can argue with your best friend, but it's not like, oh, I'm done, I want nothing to do with you, I think that that's amazing, because that shows that there's strength in the relationship, that you can have an argument, have a disagreement, take yourself out of the situation and come back, because you know at the end of the day that person loves you, and that person respects you, and that person honors you. But you just need time to like breathe and be like, okay, I don't like what you did, I don't like what you said, but I still respect you for it, because you are everything to me, you mean everything to me. So it's like, I'm not gonna let this hinder or ruin our relationship because we had a little fight, or we had a little a disagreement or something like that, you know? Excuse me. And we don't really have a lot. We really have not had a major fight. I think the one time we had a major fight was when she helped me get my own money, control of my own money, and I went and gave it all to my ex-girlfriend. That was the only thing that we ever fought about, and we always talk about it, always. When someone asks how we ever fought before, that's what we talk about. Sorry guys, I'm so thirsty. It was so hot outside. So that's like the only thing that we've ever talked about, really, is that we fought over that stupid money. But it didn't ruin our friendship. It could have. And then someone took my phone and texted her that I no longer want to work with you. And that could have been the end of our friendship too at that time. But I texted her like 2 minutes later, and I was like, no. And if you even look at my screensaver, it's her and me on my laptop. So it proves that I care. Am I on her page? No. But that's because I haven't helped her with it. It's not like, you know, some people would be like, oh, it's only a one-sided friendship. No, it goes both ways. We both miss each other like crazy when we don't see each other. I'm gonna miss her when she's in the Philippines like crazy, because I can't be with her. And I think she's the one person in this world that truly, truly, truly gets me. I really believe that. And you can't find people like that really in this world. You can't find someone that truly, truly gets you. Half the time it's in your wife or your helpmate or whoever you're with. But because sometimes in friendships, they come and they go. And then you're like sad and depressed because you lost that true friend. But it's okay, you know? It's okay. But she's been there and she hasn't left, and she's not gonna leave no matter what. I know her. We already said that we'll be best friends for the rest of our lives. Like when she's 85 years old, I'll be taking care of her. Like she took care of me when she met me, and when I was, oh God, how old was I? 21? No, I wasn't 21. I think I was like 24, 25, I don't remember. And now I'm 31. So she was with me all through my 20s. And hopefully all through my whole years on life. But boo, if you see this, I love you, I miss you, I'm sad that I'm gone. And I'm sad that we had to end, or we don't have to end, because technically when you die, you still love the person. It's just you don't get to see them every day. But I love you no matter what. I love you from the bottom of my heart, and that's never gonna stop. You've changed my life a lot. You were a big person in why I did my surgery successfully and my diet successfully, because you were like, so like, boo, I've never been controlling with you, but I'm gonna be controlling this time. No more hamburgers, no more chips, no more soda, no more nothing. And you were there when I made the bad decision and bought a 24 pack. And I said, boo, this is my happiness. Guys, that might be on one of my shirts, so just get ready. But I love you guys. And this is just to be here for my family to look at one day. If something happens to me, you guys know how I feel for them. And then to my fans, oh my gosh, I should have put you guys first. To my fans, guys, you've changed my life no matter what. If something happens to me, and I'm not saying something is, guys, so don't freak out. I'm just putting this out there because if I forget years from now and I'm like, I never did a video like this. And I've seen other YouTubers do it too, but I'm not trying to copy them. I'm making mine my own. If something happens to me, to my fans, I love you guys. You guys have changed my life. I started TikTok in 2018. Yeah, 2018. Didn't even know what it was. I was on Musical.ly, but I didn't really do Musical.ly. And you guys blew it up after that one video that I did. Because I was like, oh, no one's going to like me. You know, I'm not going to get big because I don't have a good looking body. Blah, 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 blah. I'm fat. I'm ugly. You know, I didn't like what I looked like. You all killed it after that one video. I remember me and Darrell were watching the soaps. And I posted the video the night before. I know, earlier that morning. And all I heard was ding, 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 ding. All day. I said, oh my God, this is annoying. What is this? What is this? And then I saw the video just boom, 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 boom. The numbers, Ks. It was like just, it blew up so fast. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm loved already. Then it became a trend. Then people were doing it everywhere. My dance, everywhere. Then my second one became a trend. Then my third one, I'm like, oh my gosh. So every time I posted, it hit like the Ks like overnight. And so I literally had to turn my phone on vibrate because it was so annoying when we were watching TV or I was sleeping at nighttime. And I was like, but I was thankful because I was like, wow, people really love me. And then you guys started following me. I mean, people who probably would have never even looked at me before would have been like, oh my God, he's fat. Oh my God, he's a monster. Oh my God, he's gay, or whatever they would have said that I get all the time. Anyways, still from haters. And then I was like, you know what, if I'm getting this much love on TikTok, why don't I do YouTube? So I blew up TikTok first, and then I told everyone on TikTok to come to my YouTube. And that was literally how I got my first 1K, was from TikTok, literally. Everyone wanted to follow me and see what I was doing. And then I started posting my TikToks, but then I found out that YouTube would copyright you with that. So then I did mukbangs. I joined the mukbang community and started posting eating videos, and those would get 500, 600, 700 views. You know, my biggest video to this day still is, oh my God, no, my first time ordering Postmates McDonald's is my biggest YouTube video of all times. It's trending still. People still comment on that video. It's at 5K already. Still trending. So, but I love you guys. Thank you for everything, guys. So I love my fans. Thank you for supporting me, guys. If something happens to me, I'm gonna make Jama keep my YouTube channel going. Shout out to Princess, who's one of my new friends and one of my besties. Shout out to her hubby. Shout out to Proud Bifflog for being so supportive. And shout out to Mega Beast. And shout out to all my new friends in the Philippines. Shout out to Asterlife. Shout out to Janine. And shout out to Mega Beast. And shout out to Juno Mahina. And shout out to everybody, guys, that is supporting me. Shout out to the Rat, Aaliyah, Jada, James, Noah, Gio, Evon, everyone who's been there loyal from day one, David, everybody, guys. Just don't forget Reesie Boy, okay? Will never end. It will always be here, guys. Stuff happens in life. That's why I'm telling you guys this, because anything could happen to me as soon as I walk out that door, or with what's going on right now in the world. Anything could happen. And if I didn't even have time to say goodbye to you guys, I want you guys to see this video. So if something happens to me, I love you guys and I appreciate you guys. And make sure to like and subscribe and make sure to turn my notification bell. And what I would want from you guys, if something happened to me, just get this channel to 1 million. That's all I would want, just for this channel to be 1 million. So I know I'm up in heaven looking down that I finally made it to 1 million, guys. That's like the biggest thing that I would ever want from you guys. So don't be sad, be happy. I just put this out here so I had it and I could say I've done it so people can look at it. To my family, guys, the date is, let me see, I can tell you guys so you know when to find this video. Hold on. Oh, I think today is July 27th, 2020. And the time is, let me see what the time is. The time is, hold on. The time is What is the time? Okay, hold on. Let me just open my laptop and tell you the time. The time is, sorry guys, 10:48 in the morning, guys. So remember that date, guys. 7/27/2020 at 10:48. Reesie Boy made this video. So I love you guys and peace out and have an awesome day and God bless. I love you. I'm looking down from heaven at you guys. Stay safe. Bye.